Hola, folks. Just kind of hanging out, getting ready to get started here. I don't know where I put the weed. I know I'm gonna need that. Oh. This stupid cord. Alright, there we go. Excuse me. Let's see. Alright. So this guy got the monk cover. And he got the metal deck. And he wants his book signed. I'm just wrapping up the last few of these monk covers. I kind of feel bad because I think the illustrator monk's like, he's in the stack. It's not this stack. This is my mystery stack here. I packed these books up a while ago, but they don't have labels or anything on them. I don't know what's in them. We'll open them here in a minute and see actually what we got. And then, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, this guy belongs over here. But Monk's in this pile over here. This guy wanted his book signed. So, I'm gonna sign it for him. Always let the book sit for a second after I sign it because I don't want to smoosh the pages together. I had a pen too. Where's my pen? I use my pen to sign other things. Alright, it's dry enough now. Alrighty. Let's get the basics sorted and then we'll get him his full metal deck that he had purchased. I can show you guys. Well, this guy bought this cover, and since he's a physical backer, he also gets this, I think, 3.5 inch vinyl sticker, which is actually, it's not a cheap sticker. You can actually put those on your car and they'll survive for a while, I know, because I've been using them. Actually, on my old, I think it was, yeah, on my old Honda Civic, I actually popped off the H on the back of the trunk, and I put my Otis Stein sticker there instead. It's also getting this metal bookmark that all physical backers get as a free bonus, along with this metal trading card with art by Tony Sizzle. But he also paid for the full metal deck, which is kind of hard for me to get around to these. So I got them sitting underneath on it. Well, I have them sitting on a coffee table that's sitting underneath the table that this computer is on. And it appears, so my cats decided to run across and mix all the cards up, so I gotta sort those real quick. Might find a better home for them. But anyways, we'll get started with the first one. He gets us that one, which that's the main cover art for issue 1. And let's see, let me grab another stack here. Alright. Okay, I think this is all of this, what this stack is. And then he also gets the Eric Kent metal variant. I don't know if I showed off the back of these cards, but not for the free cards. The free cards are blank, but the ones that people actually bought actually have a design because it costs more to put that design on there to print on both sides effectively. So the free ones don't really get that. I'm just going to put these on the floor here at where my feet would go if I wasn't an Indian style kind of guy. I like Indian style. I've always liked sitting Indian style. I don't know why. Let's see. Yep. Also gets the back cover art for issue 1. Let's see. And the front cover art for issue 2. Forgot how much extra this was to get the whole pack. I know the cards were like $5 each by themselves. Which isn't a huge profit on them when that damn fucking aluminum shortage hit. I kind of ate a little shit on these. Not the ones that people bought, but on the free ones. Because when I offered the free ones, aluminum was still doing pretty good. And it was before that shortage or what the fuck ever happened. And then that shortage hit, which I really don't know too much about. I just know what they told me pretty much. But the bulk discount disappeared, and I think they upped their cost by like, wasn't a lot, maybe 30 cents or something like that. I'm not saying this to bitch at them. I understand the circumstances of a situation like that. Here we go. I'm just saying that the circumstances all around kind of sucked. So more than likely, in the future, I may do metal stuff in the future on future campaigns, but I don't think I'm gonna have any stretch goals with metal in the future, because that just bit me in the ass like really bad. That killed a lot of the profit that Carlos and I could have made. It's fun to do nice things, though. Unlike some people, I stuck to my guns, and I'm like, well, I told people that's what they were going to get, and that's what they're going to get. I originally did plan on having the. I wanted the bookmarks. Originally, they were going to be double-sided because I couldn't decide which art. And I had even polled the backers on it too. And that seemed to be. They seemed to like both designs as well, so. I was actually just going to have both designs printed. Printed on there and just make it double-sided, but then that shortage hit and I was thanking God that I didn't promise that on the free stuff. Let's see. Alright, so I also gets this Illustrator Monk metal card. This metal card for the back cover art for issue 2. They also get this Safer Work Keith Garvey metal trading card, as well as the naughty one that I'm not going to show. Totally not going to show that naughty one. I can't show that at all because of the censors. So, sorry about that, guys. I think that's all the cards there. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. Because I didn't do Dylan. That's what was throwing me off. It's like, where's Dylan's card? Dylan does not have a card. Because Dylan's cover came like while the campaign was still active. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of that piece of tape. Probably has cat hair on it anyways. Just wanna... Get these cards packed up nice and secure so they're not bouncing around and making a mess of everything. I know it makes it a pain in the ass for some people to unpack things, but I would rather them struggle with, you know, getting through all the tape to get to a secure product than I would for something to show up and it's just like everywhere. These are bouncing all over the place. It's caused damage to the books. I'm just saying. I get that people get frustrated with tape and stuff like that, but I think it's worth it. Did I put the Tony Sizzle card in here? No, I did not. You may be wondering, why didn't he include that card with the other ones? It's because all of these won't fit in the back, but I do want to be consistent. Hey, buddy. Got Michael Layton in the chat. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm just kind of hanging out and packing books while the wife's kind of napping over there. Kind of listening to some music a little bit. Not sure if I'm going to get striked or not. It's usually why I don't do packing streams, because I like to listen to music and stuff. Okay, so let's see. He's got that. That is good. Let's see. Go ahead and get this rolling. Yeah. Let's see. I know some people are like, use masking tape. It won't damage the bags. I've had masking tape damage stuff too. It's just all about the kind of tape. What I try to do personally, and this is a personal thing, is I like the gift wrap style of the Scotch tape because I feel like it comes off really easy. If I can't find the gift wrap Scotch tape, what I've also found is just cheap, the cheapest fucking dollar store tape you can find will usually do the trick too. Like get the cheap stuff. Don't get the brand stuff. Get the cheap crap because the cheap crap will stick just enough. Yeah, Skinny Packs Fudge featuring Doug Garrett. I'm packing your fudge, sir. You shouldn't be bragging about that. But no. But yeah. At least my pro tip is always either buy the gift tape because this is meant to come off like really easily, or just get the cheapest shit you can find out there. Like go to the dollar store and find the shit that's like, 10 cents a roll. Because you just, as long as it sticks just enough. But I just usually do 3 strips, and that usually keeps the comic enough to where it'll even stay on here. And because I've had some people say before I started taping them that the comic would bounce around and it would damage the corners. So, I mean, they weren't being like super angry about it or anything. They were just like, hey, And I was like, you know what? I hear you. So I'm going to try to do a little better next time. And that's what I'm doing. Where did I put the... Oh, there's the cards. If you want to hang out and talk with me, Michael or Doug, you guys are welcome to. I can get a StreamYard or something going. You guys think that's good enough? Does this stand up to the test? I feel like I'm working for like fucking Dairy Queen or what? I think Dairy Queen might be one of the ones that's like, they're like, if you can't turn your Blizzard upside down, it's free or whatever. Like if it doesn't stay in the cup. Maybe I should be like that. If you can't hold up your mailer without the comic falling off, then you have to pay for it. Let's see. Should have probably thought about this. I want to get... I saw on Cody's stream, there was one guy, I forget the publisher, indie creator, or what have you, and I'm sorry for that, but he had like a big stamp right here, and I'm thinking about doing something like that, but I don't want to pay extra for mailers. I was thinking about maybe getting some like 3-inch stickers to also use in place of this tape to like hold them, but I'm not sure yet. Still thinking about it. I do have one idea I'm thinking about for the mailer too, and I think it's gonna be a pretty cool idea. But you guys are gonna have to wait on that one. Oh, shit. This is why I needed the pen. Alright. then it dies on me. Wait, is it patience with an E or an A? I gotta look this up now. I had that, I don't know if it's like a condition. Oh, I think it is, but like I'll see a word spelled correctly, but something in my mind is like, uh, I'll see a word spelled correctly, but something in my mind will be like, that ain't right, bro. I always end up second guessing myself on stuff like that. But I was reading somewhere on the interwebs that that was actually like some kind of synapse thing going on. And I was like, oh, okay, you know. I mean, I still think I'm retarded, but I just like knowing that I'm not the only one who's retarded. And I am packing books. I never said that I didn't do it. I just, like, Doug likes to pack books on stream. I'm honestly not really a fan of this because, like, I like it when you guys are here and y'all are talking and everything, but, you know, I don't like those times when there's nothing really going on, and, you know, and sometimes I just want to scratch my balls, too. Like, I can't do that on camera, man. Homeless Sally from Cali curse. Cats in the alley. Sound so foul. We wash our mouths with soap. I came up with Cassie. Never be smiling. I called to him. He said me him on Monster Island. Where the girls look good and the MCs be wildin'. You can catch me in velour suit salad with Lady J holding hands with the bag. There we go. Now if I only spend like 20 minutes on every package, I'll be done with this in no time. How dare I? I don't think you want to know. Even if you still do and want me to, I'll tell you. But then I had to kill you, will you? Please, it's like a grilled cheese sandwich. Gotta bring the butter, else the bread will get damaged. Flip it, slice it. But I'm also not printing labels right now. I did say that I do like shipping in like 2 stages where I'll go through and pack people's stuff, and let's see. One of these is a mystery, so I'll just say, like, what I'll do is usually where I write, where I'm going to put the shipping label, I'll write I'll do like, I don't know if you guys can, let me switch over to StreamYards real quick. Okay. I'll do like Eric number 666, but Eric will be your last name. And then it'll be their backer number. But this is a mystery box here. So we can actually... see. I gotta see what this is. I don't even know what's in here. Because there's some things that I packed up that I just never got around to sending out to anybody. Oh, okay. I think this one was the one that was gonna go to my nephew. Okay. So this is just Otistan number 1. And an extra copy of Clayman, but I decided that I was going to wait until issue 2 came out, so I stuck this to the side. So I want to go ahead and separate these anyways. Here we go. He'll still get those books, but I'm going to be adding them in with a bunch of other stuff, so I can still put this mailer to, well, I don't know. Maybe. What is this mystery mailer? This one might be... I think I was going to send Preston a copy of the foil, the holographic cover, or something. And oh yeah, he was asking me about it, and I was going to send him a copy. I was going to send him a copy when he was going to promote issue 2 a little bit, and I thought he needed a physical copy for the promo, but I guess he just needed a picture. But check that out. I forgot I even had another one of these. I want to give this to 7 of 9 because I never did a reprint of issue 1. And he backed a tier where I, for some reason, put down that they would also, those backers would also get a copy of the reprint of issue 1 because I had assumed I was going to sell more issue 1s. And I didn't quite sell through the last of them. Straightening up these cards real quick, but I didn't quite sell through all of them, so I didn't end up getting another print. So instead of that, he's just gonna get that rare cover, and I think he's gonna be even happier with that, knowing him. I mean, if he wants me to wait, I might do the reprint of that old cover. I don't know, we'll see. Or I might do a print of that new cover, but I'm not even quite sure if that's going to happen at this point, because with issue 3, I'm going to be moving on to doing a trade. If he really wants it, I'll actually go out of my way to get a single issue printed from like Ready Comics or somebody for him. But I don't think he's going to make a hubbub. But he is the only person who ended up backing a tier for that. Let's see, Carlos is talking to me. Okay. I guess Carlos is taking today off of doing the art thing because it's a holiday in Mexico. Okay. But anyways, we got that. Why am I getting this? I'm getting ahead of myself now. I'll set these to the side somewhere too, because these, I gotta find a good spot for these. Right here will be fine, between this box and the mailers. Yeah, that works. But those are for the Indiegogo backers. I went ahead and set those aside too. I haven't shipped the Indiegogo guys yet because a lot of them got that nudie cover that I've been waiting on. And it's only a handful of people, so I've been working on taking care of them first. Well, no, they didn't get the nudie cover. I've just been waiting to wrap up the Kickstarter and yeah. But I am also going to probably give Tim the nudie cover too, because I do have some left over and I feel bad about not doing a print run of that #1, even if he was the only one who got it. So I'll probably get that as a bonus. Oh well. For some reason I thought I had that on the Indiegogo. I don't know why. No holidays, Carlos. Get back to the board. Yeah. Well, actually, he's doing something that's pretty cool. He's going to be... he bought the canvas already, but he's going to be doing a painting. And he asked me for ideas, because it's going to be for the campaign. Like, we haven't decided how much we're going to charge for it yet, but it'll be like, you know, a fairly high dollar number, I suppose. But he's going to have an actual canvas painting that we're going to sell on the campaign for issue 3. And he was asking me, and he was like, well, what could I paint of, like, Otis, you know? And I told him to paint Otis as Bob Ross, like painting a naked lady or something like that. Like, with the fro and stuff, and so we'll see how that happens. We'll see how that comes out. That's the suggestion that I gave him. Obviously, I told him, you know, do what you think is best, obviously, because he's the artist, not me. If he thinks he can pull something else off better, I want him to do that. So, I gave him some direction, I guess would be another way to put it. I noticed the other day too, I got tits. Like, or my wife noticed, she's like, you have pecs. I was like, what? She's like, I was like, I have what? She's like, you have pecs. And I was like, you mean I got man boobs? I'm proud of my man boobs. They're pretty cool, man. I never had man boobs before where I could, like, make my nipple. I can make my nipples move, like, kind of like bounce. Not very much right now, but I'm getting there. No steroids, just eating like a fucking garbage disposal and exercise and sunshine. Lots of weed, too. And I work a very labor-intensive day job. But been out of that for a couple of days because stuff with the wife. She hasn't been feeling too well. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Alright, and this guy just wants the cover sign. See, like, I don't know. I don't like printing labels because I feel like all my focus should be on that because it's really easy to screw up on an address. Especially with the copy paste. If I feel like there have been times where if I didn't catch myself, like, sometimes I would accidentally forget to copy and I would paste the previous address in there and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I'm weird about that. I'm not saying people shouldn't. I'm just saying that I have this fear that I'm going to screw it up somehow. So I try not to print labels while I'm on stream because I want that to have my focus 100%. I'm just getting out the last of these Illustrator monk covers. Hopefully, I know some of these will be going to Twitter people. And hopefully they post some pictures of them, because I've seen pictures of Eric's cover and I've seen pictures of the main cover, but I haven't seen anybody post this one yet, and I know I've sent out about half of them already, but I suppose that may just be like the random Kickstarter people. Am I gonna have to open up a new thing? Alright, you guys are here for the opening of a new package of stickers. Ran out of loose stickers. Still not sure what sticker we're gonna go with for issue 3. I do have a couple of decisions to go through, but I don't know. I know at one point I'm gonna want to do like the FUD seal from in the book. Is this 2 stickers, or is it just, it's just really thick? Not sure why. Get those out of the way. You got it. Bookmark. And am I out of loose cards too? Oh, I wasn't out of loose stickers. Shame on me. I didn't look hard enough. That's what we call a premature decision. There. But I don't think I have any loose cards. Like, why is he ducking down like that? Like I said, there's a coffee table behind the laptop, and it sits slower than the table it's on, but I can see. One of these is messed. Okay, there we go. I'll just be added to the other ones. Double checking, it appears I don't have any loose cards. Open up a new pack of those as well. And watch me find another bunch of loose cards somewhere. There we go. I'm gonna have to open up a new thing of bookmarks here soon too. Well, no, I see I've got an actual whole one that's open. There we go. Person did not get any metal cards. That's okay. I guess the cheap tape does wonders. I had to use tape on these old books that I had here, because I was an idiot and I thought that getting the good stuff was the better option. When it comes to packing tape, good stuff is usually not the option. That shit sticks like a fucking woman with a grudge, you know? This stuff isn't too bad.
I could die like this. Pass me a tab, I could fry like this. thoughts of the past or the highlight shit. My life's when the sunset, twilight shit. I ain't moving, I'ma lie like this. The rays bright all up in my eyes like shit. Yo, why don't you shut the blinds right quick so I can
I have
doze off,
one of
maybe
those
die
tape
like
guns.
this.
It's just a pain in the ass, and it's fucking noisy too.
Ass like Trina, she getting them hood looks. It feels like a Friday, but fuck time. I'ma stay up and light up until the sunshine.
I'm good, she good, we good, it's all good, and that's good, that's good, that's good, cause I'm good. I'm good, she good, we good, it's all good, and that's good, that's good, that's good, cause I'm good.
There we go. That will be cool. I really want to tell you about the idea I have. I might improv it. I just don't want to spoil the backers or anybody. I want it to legitimately be a surprise for people. And it's quite difficult to not talk about it, you know? And it's nothing big or monumental, so please don't think that. But I think it's going to be cool as hell. And it may bite me in the ass. Because it does involve adding an extra step in the packaging process, but I think it is a step that can be really well utilized. I will take Rick James playing as a sign from God that I'm right. Mary Jane, Mary Jane, I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. She makes me feel alright. She makes my heart sing. And when I'm feeling low, she comes as no surprise. Turns me on with her love. Takes me to paradise. Not black enough for that. Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Damn it. I gotta pay my respects to Mr. James real quick. I'll refrain from the cocaine, so don't worry about that. I don't know where my lighter went either. I got this one though. good stuff, man. Oof. And Eric, I don't know if you're still watching, but I did see the picture you posted. Or not posted, but the picture that you sent to me. And yeah, man, I'm really excited. I love it, man. I'm actually trying to, well, not trying. That would indicate that there's some way I could fail at writing a story. But I'm actually, that piece that you're doing is motivating me to write like a little short about it. Let's see. So he's got that and that, but he doesn't want any books signed. I want to tell you guys, like, this may come off the wrong way, and if it does, I apologize, but, like, guys, if you think that I'll ever be offended that you don't want me to sign your books, like in the surveys, just know that every once in a while, when I do come across somebody who says no thank you on the signed books, I'm not gonna lie, there's a slight sigh of relief for me. I just had to reach over here to grab a copy of issue 1 here. And all the copies of issue 1 that people are getting who actually ordered it are first prints. And they're all getting the the trading card. I don't want to open it. I think I saw one of these trading cards in this spot. Yeah, I did. But Pixel Trader. Let me look at this thing real quick. This is why I don't like packing and streaming too, because I'm always jumping around like windows and stuff. But this is what I think Alan Alonso from Howell Comics did for Drawn and Quartered for Ultimate Edition for the issue 1 campaign. And I said his was the best because I liked his the most. So Pixel Trader ended up, he paid for this, by the way. I didn't pay for any of like these cards right here. This is all Pixel Trader. But he ended up doing like an ad for IndieCron and Fanspeak and stuff on the back end of it too, which I thought was pretty damn snazzy and awful fucking nice of him to do for other folks. So anyways, this person did not want to sign the book. Skinny size and relief, because that means this is going to be a very quick procedure to package this book. And I've got some more bookmarks right here. And I got those Tony Sizzle cards. That's all he gets for the issue 2 stuff. Working on the boots. Then I'll be done. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Hold on one second. There we go. This wire was like this wire's like really long, but it kept acting like it wasn't because it was all like twisted up and stuff. So I had to fix that real quick. Awesome, man. But yeah, it's motivated me to write a story. I'm kind of actually on the prowl for people who might want to be interested in doing it. But what I want to do is put together an anthology of, I wouldn't say Elseworld or non-canon, like, I don't know. But it doesn't fit like the series. Like the series has its own plot and things going on and everything else. And this is kind of like outside of that. But I don't necessarily want to say like it's not canon and stuff like that either. And I don't want to say it's an Elseworld story either, because I don't know. I just want to do some independent Otis stories. That can take place, you know, at some point in his timeline. I mean, he's kind of immortal, so I don't know, maybe one of them will take place in like the future. We'll get Otis in space, driving a fucking Winnebago like Lone Star. That would be pretty cool. I think so. Like, if Otis were in space, he'd definitely be driving like a fucking Winnebago or like an Airstream or something like that. Okay, yeah, cool. If you're free, I don't want to get in the way of you and Doug doing stuff, because I really like seeing the stuff you guys are doing too, so. Let me get this guy's packed up. And I know I'm smoking weed, but weed doesn't leave behind like all the crap that cigarettes do. And I'm not like, you know, like puffing on joints and everything either. Also, when I bag the books, I typically don't smoke. Period. I'm excited to get the last of these out because I'm also sending Carlos a bunch of books too, and it's gonna be really close on the deadline because there's a con in his area, I believe is what he was saying, that he really wants to go to and take some of the books. So I'm really hoping that we can like hit that window just right, at least for his sake, because I want him to be able to have a little kind of big dick energy, you know, like I want him to like be able to like look at all the locals and flex and stuff and be like, yeah, you know, like Americans buy my comics, or you know, I'm a professional comic artist in America, you know, like that's kind of a big deal for some of these guys, man. And I'm not underplaying it either. It is a big deal, you know. That's a dream that somebody has, you know. And oh, oop. This thing came back open on me. That happens sometimes. Don't let it stick for too long. All right. And everybody I think maybe there's one or two where I just happened to accidentally forget. And I didn't realize it until after I had taped the box shut. But everybody's getting a little personal thank you from me on the mailer. That's why I got the pen and not the Sharpie. Help me find the phone. I like shit like this. Not packing, but the music. I like Flashlight. I think it's pretty cool. Where's this going? Alrighty, cool deal. Oh. Alright, this guy bought one of your trading cards, Eric. That's pretty cool. So, you're asking, Skinny, why did you bag all of the books before you signed the ones that you should have signed? First of all, I'm an idiot. Second of all, there's another reason why I bagged the books. It flattens them out a little bit better. I'm not going to apply pressure to that yet. I want the ink to bleed onto the next page yet. And put together some stoofs. I'll go with it. As well as your stoof. There we go. That should be enough time. Sticker up front because it's just a sticker. It's not going to harm any artwork or anything. And the metal stuff goes behind the backer board to separate it from damaging the comic. So the trading cards are sealed in their own bag. The bookmark does not have its own bag. If you know where to buy bags for bookmarks, you can let me know, and I will be sure to jump right the fuck on that. Alright. That's all this guy got. I don't mean that to say a negative thing, I'm just kind of muttering to myself. double checking everything. That's also why I write, because some last names are fairly common. Like, McFaggot is one of them. That's a pretty common last name. There's lots of McFaggots out there. But no, there some last names are like really common, so that's why I also, just as a safety measure, include the backer number as well. I probably could just write the backer number, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to like people being represented by numbers. Like, to me, the backer number is just there as like as a security measure to make sure like that is the correct individual that I wrote, that I'm looking at. But beyond that, that's not what I use to identify people. I don't know. I'm fucking autistic, I guess. I don't know. I don't like being looked at as a number by corporate or anything like that, so I try not to look at my customers. Individuals who choose to take the risk
Baby,
on my endeavors.
that there snack cracker in your special outfit for me, please?
What the fuck did it?
Yo, ye pharaohs, let
What
us
is
walk
what?
through this very desert in search of truth and some pointy boots and maybe a few snack crackers. Baby, you make me wanna walk like a camel.
Like an idiot, I forgot to fold the end of the tape, so I had to find it. Usually I like dog ear the tape on just the corner. I forgot to do that
Tired
this
here.
time.
Where's my captain's waiting? Don't go around hungry
Just
now.
do a little fold under
Where
so
you eat that oatmeal pie
I know
makes
exactly
me
where it
just
is.
wanna die. Baby! Oh, you make me wanna walk like a camel.
No, I don't need it done next week. I'm not even sure when I'll do release the anthology. Like right now I'm just kinda looking for people who'd be interested in working with me on doing some of these stories. I mean, I'm for the most part gonna be writing the stories, but at the same time, I mean, you know me, at least like working with me, like with the covers and stuff like that, you know. I'll throw something your way, but you know, that's not always, you know, what's set in stone. I try to give artists a lot of opportunity to add their input and flex their muscles, and you know, I'm not an asshole is what I'm getting at. Oh yeah.
Let us and we'll turn this mother out. Are we? Are we? Let us and we'll turn this mother out. Are we?
hard. Ha ha, you don't stop. Ha ha, you don't stop. We're the universal thing. As you can see, we rock to the rhythm of the BBB. Those of you who don't know us well, listen to our am. But I'm Honey B, and I'm Sandy D. We know a lot about show and
I
tell.
play a lot of stuff, man. Like,
We hit our tone, there's nothing like our own. 'Cause you know that I know our band had just begun. Yo,
uh,
so clap your hands.
sorry, I
BBB, you listen to the
responded
sound
to
of your
something
shot.
real quick.
Say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And you don't stop, keep on to the short shot. I request to you, without finesse, our zodiac sign is Aquarius. I'm 5'3", as you can see, and I will rock you to the beat. When I'm 5'2", I just begun. So come on, y'all, let's have some fun. I have a pretty face, a 29 waist, and no one else can take our place. I'm Sandy D, and I'm right on time. And I'm Honey B, and I'm super fly. You better watch your back, I don't know it's mine. A Honey D, oh what you got for me? A Honey D, oh what you got for me? I keep on, y'all, you don't stop. I keep on, y'all, until the break of dawn. You keep on it, you keep on and on, 'cause the beat don't stop till the break of dawn. 'Cause I'm an L off the O, the B-U-G. I ain't talking about when my eyes can't see. I floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee, 'cause I'm a number one MC. Honey D, that's me, y'all. You don't stop, I keep it on, huh? Until the short shot. You keep it on it, you keep it on and on, 'cause the beat he, 'cause the beat he, 'cause the beat don't stop.
Okay. Let's see. If you're gonna do it for the anthology road, then I can do that one. Yeah. Well, that's what it's gonna be for. We don't need it done next week, so I'll have time. One shots and standalone stories are great. Not everything needs to be interconnected. Well, yeah, and these are gonna be a little. I'm gonna push the limits a little bit further on the side stuff than I would in the main series. Like one of the stories I want to do, I'm still kind of, I know what I want to happen in the story. I want Otis to, like, you know, he ends up like eating a zombie or something like that, and like, you know, living dead, and he ends up, you know, getting really bad poop cramps and stuff, and like, you know, ends up taking a big shit and has to fight like this fucking zombie shit monster, you know? And I think that would be really fun. And another one is, and I've actually done a little bit more work into this one, is Otis on his travels comes across a succubus who tries to seduce him, but even though this succubus is wearing a nice dress, you know, she's got facial hair, you know, hairy arms, you know, little Adam's apple, and you know, you can tell that this succubus, you know, isn't what they are advertising themselves as. Let's just say that. Anyways, and Otis just isn't down for that, so the succubus gets pissed off and uses her succubi demon magic or whatever to curse Otis's dick, in which case it detaches and then runs amok in a small town, doing things that I probably shouldn't talk about on YouTube, until it grows in power, strength, and size, until like there's just like this, you know, like 12-foot dick running around town that Otis ends up having to like beat the hell out of and subdue, and yeah. So, I mean, there's more to it than that, but I'm just giving the bare essentials of that one. And then there's the chicken story. And I hadn't really thought of a fourth story just yet. But, oh shit. this song. I'm just looking out the window. I don't know. I'd stare off when I'm thinking about stuff. I hadn't really thought about a fourth story yet. I want to work on those 3 first. So I don't know how long it'll be. If I have 3 stories and they're each 12 pages, I mean, that'll give me a 36-page book right there. Or if they're 8 pages each, you know, that's 24 pages. And then I could possibly do another 8-page story and bring it up to 32 pages like regular issues are, which I might do that. But I would like a little bit more than, oh, awesome, it's done. Undercover Brother soundtrack? No. I just like funk, man. Dancing Heart's an old song, too. Old hip-hop can be pretty cringy, though. Like, fuck. Was it Kenny G? Or maybe it's Freddie G. Freddie G in the place to be. And that's all he says during most of the song. He's trying to rap. It's pretty funny, honestly, but let's see. Is this the completed one that I'm looking at here? I'm assuming so. I'm looking at the boots and they look pretty well done. That looks so surreal, man. I'm sure it'll look better when it's not just a picture of your computer screen. That looks killer, man.
My friends feel it's their appointed duty.
But yeah, I thought about something where like Otis upsets the chicken gods.
All you want to do is use me. But my answer ain't all that use me stuff. Yes, I want to spread the news that if it feels it's good getting used, oh, you just keep on using me until you use me up.
Okay.
Until you use me up.
Let's see. Let me get. Alright.
My brother sit me right down and he talked to me.
Okay, this guy wants his books.
He told me
And he's just getting the Illustrator cover.
that I ought not to let you just walk on me. And I'm sure he meant well. Yeah, but when I talk was through,
Don't I have it? Uh-oh. I'm out of covers. Oh no, I got a whole box of them down here. I just had some stacked over here. Close to me. So I wouldn't have to always bend over. I probably should have grabbed more than this one.
until you use me up.
Hindsight's often accurate.
That's true, you really do abuse me. You get me in a crowd you use me up.
There we go.
Until you
Use me up. Let's see. Oh, I'm not seeing the chat because I have the Spotify selected now. Let me go back to where I can see the chat. Otis in Scotland gets into a drinking competition with a leprechaun or something and ends up trying to bull ride the Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, that could be done. That's definitely in the realm of possibility. Did you see the art that Carlos did for St. Patrick's Day? Let's see if I can pull it up here. Did I ever download it? I don't know if I did. Let me see if I can.
When I came home last night, you wouldn't make love to me. You went fast asleep. You wouldn't even talk to me. You say I'm so crazy. Coming home intoxicated. I said I just wanna love you. I just wanna love you, baby. Guess that's why I'm so elated. Come on, girl, give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
I thought about maybe basing the story on this art that Carlos did as well. As soon as I can find it.
Just give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I bet you. I make you hot like you had enough. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me the funk, that sweet, funky stuff. Give it to me, baby. When I was high as the sky, out all night just dancing. You say let's go
Come
home.
on, Rick. I'm tired. Let's go home.
That's the time I start romancing. You say how can I love you?
Goodness.
Can I love you, baby? When your body keeps on moving, I say wait till I squeeze you. Maybe then you'll start to grooving. Come on, girl, give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
It's gotta be in here somewhere.
I bet you. I make you hot like you had enough. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Just give it to
Oh.
me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I bet you. I make you hot like you had enough. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give it to me.
It must be really far back here.
That sweet, funky stuff.
I know we did it early, but goodness. Alright.
Hey girl, give it to me what you say. 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 Give it to me. Give it to me.
Hey,
Give it to
girl.
me what you say. Give it to me what you say. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me what you say. Give it to me right away. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Let's see, does this show up? No, it doesn't. Let's just do the screen capture. Yeah, there we go. And let me get rid of the... Let me hide the chat box real quick. And then I can bring this up. And you guys can see that. But yeah, this is the one that Carlos did for St. Patrick's Day. I like popping my shoulders. But yeah, it's a pretty cool piece. There we go. And we can bring that chat box back. Let me get back to what I was doing though. I should be talking books. Y'all getting me all sidetracked and shit. Alright, assign this. That's all he's got. Okay. Very excited to get these books out. This will be the last of them. Just a good handful of these Illustrator Monk covers, because Illustrator Monk sold a lot of covers, man. Like, a lot. I don't know why this is being so difficult with me right now. There we go. There we go. Oh, is this waiting room? No.
Well, not an animal, something like a cannibal, a very flammable and partially programmable. Send to
I'm going to say something controversial. Okay, guys? Fuck Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've never liked them. This isn't like a cool thing, it's just their fucking music annoys me. And it always has, because they can't go a single fucking song without talking about California half the time. And what pisses me off is like they're not labeled as a novelty group, but Smash Mouth is. You know what's a novelty? Is always singing about fucking California. That seems pretty goddamn novelty to me. This guy wants his book signed. And he's got the metal trading card and he's got a print. So I will come back to him later because I don't want to deal with the prints right now. They're over in this section. Yo, Dave, how's it going, man? Yeah, fuck the Chili Peppers, man. I don't know, they're just really annoying. I know not every song they say California, but 9 times out of 10, if you hear a Red Hot Chili Pepper song, odds are at some point in that song he's gonna mention California. And that just annoys the shit out of me. I don't know why. It just does. He was eating dinner. Spaghetti and homemade meatballs. Oh, well, yeah, you're like 3 or 4 hours ahead of me, so that makes sense. It's almost 4:16. Well, it is 4:16. It's almost 4:20. Okay. See, this is a problem. I don't know if I grabbed the weed, and if I grabbed the weed, I don't remember where I put it. A ninja hopped over here, alright? Don't judge me. Alright. Racing against the clock here, guys. Come on, cheer me on. I need some words of encouragement. Like titties, vagina, tubular. I like that word, tubular. That's always a cool word. That encourages me. Gravity kills. I remember Gravity Falls. Oh, I've never seen it. I just heard of it. I think it was like a cartoon or something. That may be what Eric's thinking of. Oh, it's 4:20. Shit. No lighter. Fuck. God damn you. Alright. Turn it down real low. Here we go. Got it before it was 4:21. Now I get back to work. Let's see. Okay. This guy wants a signed copy. Remember when Skinny said, hey, you know, maybe I should have just grabbed the stack while I was down there last time. Which time I did that? I gotta add weed into the equation. My fucking stuff here. I pray to make enough money to afford fucking office at some point. That would be fucking phenomenal. Hopefully we can get back on track and make that happen. Let me get a sticker. Last stray bookmark, but I do have another package that's already open. Now I get the people with the prints at the very end. Because by the time that rolls around, I'll have some more room cleared out. And I can pull those out and get them sorted. Like a comic book hobo. Like the publisher equivalent, like of a vagabond. I think it's kind of funny. Just some dirty guy in a fucking wife beater, just fucking packing books and smoking weed. I hope people are satisfied. This is what you wanted, isn't it? I hope so. Because it's all I know how to do. Alright. I also am very skilled at losing the tape. I feel like I've missed a step. So before I get any further, I want to double check that. Okay. I didn't quite remember if I put the damn extras in his thing or not. For some reason, I was just like, wait. I don't know if I did that. Like, this tape comes off pretty easily. I'd always rather just double check, because sometimes it does happen where you forget things. I try not to, but, you know, it always happens. I'm really bad. I've always had memory problems, and I know some people are like, oh, it's just the weed. No, this is all pre-weed. But I think it has something to do with some of the head injuries that I've had when I was younger. But I just try to keep that in mind and rock on. I mean, there was an instance where my sister was like carrying me on her shoulders, like giving me a ride, which, you know, cool deal. Well, her boyfriend thought it would be even cooler if he picked her up, and it was like people on shoulders inception. Well, as cool as it was, I guess everybody else didn't think it was very cool for me to fall head first from like 8 feet onto the cement. But I survived. It was no biggie. They scanned me. I think they said I had a concussion. The only thing I really remember is like I got McDonald's or whatever out of it, and then I ended up like getting a Happy Meal, and I reached in and I got the toy out, and I remember which toy it was too, because it was when they were doing the Batman toys, like the animated series ones. because it was that Robin toy where he was on like the bat cycle or whatever. Anyways, dude, I even remember what toy. And I proceeded to throw up in the bag that had the fresh food for me in there. But that was okay. I had the toy. I know it's taking me a while to fulfill this, man. That shit sucks. I don't want it to be like that. I'm glad to get this over with. Ooh, I like this song. Love that handsome devil. Come on, Skinny. No, Gravity Kills was the band. Yeah, I'll have to look them up. I've probably heard them, Dave. There's a lot of bands that, like, I'd know them if I heard them, but if you told me their name, I'd be like, who? Let's see what's this guy. Alrighty, cool. He doesn't want his books signed either. And that's all he's getting. Told you I had another one that was already open. You almost got two. You know, probably would have been okay, but no.
Like all too many of his contemporaries, Tom is experimenting with something he knows little about. He experiences an uncontrollable feeling of hilarity, quite without reason. He exhibits a marked carelessness. His senses and time perception are distorted. He becomes confused, and he displays the induced couldn't care less attitude.
Roadman, driving in the road van. He's got to beat the clock to the next town. Roadman, driving in the road van. I set up the sound system for the band. Roadman, slow it down, and you will get there safe and sound. He says, no, 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 the show must go on. Roadman, driving like a madman, breaking land speed records in the van. Roadman, he don't my policeman, leaving trail of ripped up citations. too late to slow the van. Meanwhile, the band is waiting for the roadman.
Oh, poop. I forgot to write my message on this one, but it's different. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll get you later. I got too into this song.
The show must go on. The show must go on. The show must go on. The show must go on.
I was just talking about how I forget shit too. Oh. I know this person. That's all you got. Turd. Alright. I thought I had already sent him his. I guess not. It's like the only good thing to come from the fucking E.G. Sergeant Pepper's movie. It's this song. There we go. I drew something for him. I think it's, I don't know what the hell I just drew, but I drew something really strange. I'm not even going to show you guys what it is, but it's going to be the first thing this person sees when it's looking at him, and it's going to be strange and gross and intriguing, and they're going to be like, what the fuck was he smoking? And I have an answer for that too. What was he smoking? He was smoking Trophy Wife, which is a product of Fat Panda, which is a local grower. It has a total content of 31% THC.
Let me do some stretches real quick. I gotta get loose on this. Feel this. Fuck with you, boy. This is the return of the powerhouse trunk farm terrorist. Big W bringing trouble through the larynx. Back to the breaks with a dap for the derelicts. Real nice, leaving all the scraps for the field mice. My last album.
I hate that his came towards the end of the batch, though. Maybe it's got me working backwards on the backwards. I don't know. Though it has all the numbers mixed up. Like I've seen people like that were like 217, and then somebody who's like 6, and then like 112. So I don't know what the order is exactly. But I've been working through it. I like herbal tea too.
Cause the radio ain't fucking with no shit like this, so we keep it on the down low secretly. Yeah, I thought we already talked about this. I thought this was the subject of a previous discussion. Apparently not, bitches. Huh. Fiesta, ducks sleep like a siesta. It's the dude you heard went away for a while. You can give me an inch, but I'm taking a mile. I got a stockpile of rhymes, so I can rock a while you mock the style. Straight biting like a crocodile on a shirt by Izod. Rip my truck up on your iPod. Oh my god, I keep it steady like a tripod. It's Christopher from the crack with my twin Michael, smacking down the washed up radio spin cycle. Bringing it better than it's ever been brought. Must be genetic.
So that way I can get everybody who has a friend on the same wall after I can get them out rather than going through this person. Just fine. I like signing copies. I know I said there's a sigh of relief when I see that somebody doesn't, but you know, it gets me out of doing a little bit of work, so of course I want to have a sigh of relief, even at my own expense.
Yeah, I ain't never heard a hit like this, cause the radio ain't fucking with no shit like this, so we keep it on the down low secretly.
Where did my vape go? But damn, these are some nice looking covers though, don't y'all think? I mean, Illustrator Monk does a phenomenal job. I'm really hoping I can get him on board for number 4. Because so far I've had him do this cover for number 2. I've already got his finished cover for number 3. And I would like to have one for number 4, but I understand he's only getting busier because his art is just great, man. I love it. Even for somebody who doesn't, I don't know, there's something about his work. There's just so much damn personality in it. And he has such a unique style. Like, especially, like, he's really good at noses. I know that sounds really weird, but I don't know. The man does great work. Yep, that's all he got, so we'll go ahead and get him tacked up.
It's like a Christmas present to the biters. It's like Happy Easter, bitches. From us, put a bow on it. Love, herbs, and wax. And the eugenics. Sincerely yours, Marks.
Is this the one I'm thinking of? I hope it is. Yep. I like that little one. Ooh, tell me something good. I mean, you are too in your own right. I mean, I got that up there, not Monk, so I'll take that for what it is. But let's see. Be happy to, kind sir. Alternate reality. I have psychic powers, and it would really weird that person out to suddenly have me like them in their heads. Is there a spider on my foot? I mean, it's okay if there is, but I'd like to know. It's been warming up, or it was, and the spiders came out. It's fun, it's just a bunch of like wolf spiders and wood spiders and shit like that. Nothing bad. I like all different styles. I try to branch out and get as many covers from as many artists as I can, just because I like all the original flair that each person kind of brings to the table. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Okay, this guy does not want me to sign his copies. This one will be easy to pack, so I can just boop, pop everything that he's getting in here. I don't know why I did a bookmark though. I mean, my book's not long enough for a bookmark. I just want to do something neat. Bookmarks seem like a good idea. Retrospect, maybe not so much. Oh, hey Dave. Oh, you're back when you said you'd be back. Cool deal. Man of your word. I knew playing this song should have summoned you. Def Leppard Hysteria. Oh, that would be cool. I'm not quite familiar with the album covers, but I do enjoy some of Def Leppard. The drummer from Def Leppard's only got one arm. You know? It's very respectful of them to just stop playing altogether and just wait until he got rehabilitated. It's a pretty neat thing to know about. I think that's how it ended up being. Okay. Alright. He got this variant that I got a bunch of stuff stacked onto. Oh, goodness, man. Why do you put yourself in these predicaments? Let's see, he's got Monk in the Dylan cover. Very excited for that. Oh no, that's Eric's cover. Damn it, Eric. I'm blaming Eric for this, and it's still Eric's cover. I got a Dylan cover. If I can move all this just like that, I can get it out straight. Okay, cool deal. Alright. I don't know if he wants both books signed or not. I'm gonna assume he does. He's getting this nutty cover by Dylan Fagan here. Did we decide on... I don't think any number of Chihuahuas is too many to fight off, personally. Man, I got a personal vendetta against that breed of animal, so, like, there's plenty of fuel for my fire. But, like, I don't know, for an average person, probably 40. I would just find some weird way to, like, my body would find nourishment in the chaos somehow, and I could just perpetually fight fucking Chihuahuas for the rest of my life. Taking them out with my bare fucking hands, fucking eating them left and right, punting them like footballs. Like, you get within the vicinity of that, man, it's just gonna be like this crazy fucking, like, it's gonna be like a tornado of fucking Chihuahuas, just fucking getting kicked, yeeted, torn, thrown, all kinds of shit. Fuck Chihuahuas. I don't care what anybody says. I'm sorry if you like Chihuahuas, but you got fucking terrible tastes. I can't stand those fucking dogs. And it's from personal experience with them. They're just fucking yappy. They don't shut the fuck up. Typically really aggressive. They're just... I don't see the appeal in them. And they look like a fucking alien. Alright. You could take on 10,000. Fuck yeah, dude. Tell you what, I'll do 10 million Chihuahuas. I'll take them all. With my bare fucking hands. And a pair of steel toes. I gotta have the steel toes, man. Yeah. Give me some tap dancing shoes, man. They'll be like, was it like Mafia? That one parody movie where, like, one of the kids ended up, like, losing control of his feet and tap dancing somebody to death or something like that. I know there's an episode of South Park with the You Got Served thing, but I'm talking about something else entirely. I think I remember maybe it was that movie Mafia, because it was like one of those parody movies that a lot of folks don't really remember. But yeah, get me some tap dancing shoes with it. Yeah, we're doing this, yeah. Well, only if my comics make like $2 billion. Because I gotta have like the necessary assets to be able to fight off PETA legally. On the other hand, I could take those 10 million Chihuahuas and we could all like fucking lay siege to PETA headquarters. Just me and 10 million of the angriest dogs that have ever walked the earth. Declaring open jihad on PETA. Skinny's gonna be like Jet Li at the end of the one. I actually haven't seen the one. I haven't watched many Jet Li movies. I don't know, Jet Li movies always just, to some degree, they just, I don't know. I look back on the ones that I have seen, I thoroughly enjoyed them. Like, what was that one where he kills the guy or whatever with a fucking pool ball? Kiss of the Dragon or some shit like that. I remember going to theaters to see that with my dad, but I was more into, like, I guess Jackie Chan stuff, even Jackie's older stuff. I had a lot of that stuff on some of those, like, compilation VHS tapes and stuff. What the fuck is playing right now? I don't know if I'm feeling this, though.
I wanna see all my friends at once.
This shit sounds like a ringtone.
I wanna see all my friends at once.
I don't like this. Is it gonna get better? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, we're gonna change that. That was irritating me for a minute there. Oh, I almost forgot.
Darkest of night with the moon shining bright. There's a set going strong, a lot of things going on. The man of the hour has an air of great power. The dudes have envied him for so long. Oh, Superfly, you're gonna make your fortune.
There we go. Nice little note for him. I like little personal touches like that. I do too, that's why I do them.
Hard to understand, but a hell of a man. This cat of the slum.
If I were a customer like them, I would like stuff like that too.
His hustle was wrong. His mind was his own, but the man lived alone. Ooh, Superfly.
Because when you're here, you damn sure ain't family, so don't get comfortable. But you're welcome. Alright.
The game he plays for kids. Hustling times in ghetto streets, trying to get over. That's what he trying to do, y'all. Taking all that we can take.
I see this person's like my updates too that I've been putting out too, so. What did you get, sir? Okay, we can do that. That can be arranged.
Superfly. The aim of his role was to move a lot of blow. Ask him his dream, what does it mean? He wouldn't know. Can't be like the rest, is the most he'll confess. But the time's running out and there's no happiness.
I promise anybody who actually gets my signature, my signature never looks the same. It's inconsistent as all hell. That's just how it's always been. So, if you look at it and you think, man, he really just didn't give a shit when he wrote his name here, just know it's like that even when I do give a shit. So, I just have doctor's handwriting to a degree where I just blast through my name, which, oddly enough, I actually used to get little awards in school for how well I wrote in cursive. But that was also when I didn't have to work and I wasn't in line shopping somewhere or having to constantly sign for shit. That was when I was sitting in a class and given like 15 minutes to write a really nice looking sentence. So as opposed to when you're usually signing your name, it's usually you want it to be a quick process. So in that, I kind of take the adaptive scribble approach. Plus, I find if my signature is complete shit, it's going to be really hard to fake that. It should send alarm bells going off if it actually looks like one of my other signatures, then you know it's fake.
When the mail is abundant, it seems to take effect of the people that you run with, hung with. Some wait idle, waiting for a sharp decrease.
I hadn't really put much thought into it. Maybe do some people like kind of design their signatures like purposefully to kind of have it look nice and shit? Because Matthew D. Healy doesn't really look all that fucking nice to me. Maybe it's just because it's my own name, but it just seems, I don't know, big, fat, bulky compared to other signatures, I suppose. Maybe I should just try my last name. I don't know. Is there like a rule for that? See, I'm exactly the same way. I don't have a signature. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad I'm not. Well, of course, I'd have to have a big ego to think I'm the only one, but I'm glad I'm not the only one that I know. I believe Miss Skinny has a nice signature, but for the most part, she usually signs stuff like on electronic pads and stuff. We'll either draw like a dick or a smiley face, depending on who the cashier is. Let's see. I always thought the one was a great concept for a video game. You can travel to alternate universes to kill versions of yourself and level up your strength and speed. Oh, that's... Oh. Did you just spoil the plot of that movie for me? That'd actually be pretty damn fucking cool. I gotta watch it now if it's something like that. Oh, he wants a safe for work cover. That's a lot easier to get to. And he does not want either book signed, so we can do that. I just have to finagle myself over here. Ooh, so I got the Garvey covers here. Safe ones. glad I'm already said that. Like I said, my only concern really is I just hope people don't see it and they think that I'm just half-assing it because, I'm not. It just looks like shit naturally. I'm very happy to be writing my name. But I'm also very happy to get a break from it. I think I'm gonna do one more and I'm probably gonna take a break. Go get me something to eat. Starting to think about supper. What you get, sir? I can do one more, like I said. Oh, you want a signed copy, eh? Alrighty. I always get those hairs in my ear. Because I'm trying to grow my hair out. There's no way to get around travesty that is like that area when you're trying to grow your hair out. I don't know if any of you guys have had super long hair. That's always the biggest issue for me because I really hate having the hair at that length for that long amount of time to where it just constantly just kind of tickles my ear or drips sweat in there. And he didn't get anything else, so. And then I gotta ship a box to Carlos too. Which that one is high priority as well. So I'm hoping he has enough. He gets him in enough time to take him to the con and flex his dick around town. Be like, look at me. I got a fucking book with my name on it, niggas. I don't think Mexicans say that. Maybe like, I got a book with my name on it, pendejos. Yeah, that'd probably be it.
know. Every time I move, I lose. When I look, I'm in. Every time I turn around, I'm back in love again.
Isn't this hot chocolate? Or
When you put your arms around me,
no?
I
No.
feel so satisfied.
This is LTD.
I want to love you forever. I just can't, I can't decide. Every time I move, I lose. When I look, I'm in. Every time I turn around, I'm back in love again. All right, back in love again.
Why? Hopefully we get her feeling better here soon. Seems like she's been doing better. They've been making her drink this nasty like, fucking potassium stuff though. Apparently to her it's like really super salty. Some kind of fuzz in there. Well, they got something extra, and I won't even charge them for it. Reminds me of that scene from Trailer Park Boys with the fucking Sebastian Bach. He's like, am I paying for the bees too, man? Kudos to anybody who knows well enough to get that. I love food of all colors. I don't discriminate against food.
I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. So good, so good. I got you. Wow, I feel nice. A sugar and spice. I feel nice. A sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. I got you. When I hold you
There you go.
in my arms, I know that I can't do no wrong. And when I hold you in
Alrighty. Well, that's it. Well, I mean, that's not it for today by any means, but that's at least it for the stream. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna take a break, eat some food. I may stream the rest of my package streams. I may not. I don't know. It really just depends on my mood. I just don't think this is a necessary thing. I mean, it's cool to hang out and talk with you guys. But I also do feel bad sometimes because, like, I'm getting lost in the process and I'm ignoring the chat. And I don't know. It'd be different if I had somebody in here, like, to talk and to keep things lively and stuff like that. You know, like, kind of keep things going even when I'm, like, kind of zoned out. Getting like the metal cards together and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat and stretch my legs for a little bit and not look at a Gemini mailer for at least 20 minutes. We'll see how we get from there. I'm almost done. And shit, I got the whole box of the duty covers that I gotta pack up next. And I think beyond these last little bit of Illustrator monks, I've got, I think maybe a couple to do for Dylan. Dylan's cover.
I interface with my database. My database is in cyberspace. I wear power ties, I tell power lies, I take power naps, I run victory laps. I read junk mail, I eat junk food, I buy junk bonds, I watch trash sports. I'm tireless and I'm wireless. I'm an alpha male on beta blockers. Interactive, I'm hyperactive. From time to time, I'm radioactive. I take it slow, I go with the flow. I ride with the tide, I got line in my stride. I don't snooze, so I don't lose. I keep the pedal to the metal and the rubber on the road. I've been pre-washed, pre-cooked, preheated, pre-screened, pre-approved, pre-packed, post-dated, freeze-dried. Pre-washed, pre-cooked, preheated, pre-screened, pre-approved, pre-packed, post-dated, freeze-dried. I'm hanging in, there ain't no doubt, and I'm hanging tough. Over and out, over and out, over and out, over and out, over and out.
Yeah, sorry, I got lost in the song too. I was listening to it. I hadn't heard this one.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going
I'm
down.
looking at
Some
this
people keep
artist's
a gun in
other
the
stuff.
retirement.
Sounds good. I'm gonna check out this stuff later. Alright, I will catch you guys on the